Hey there, my Nomad Warriors. What's up? It's your girl Raven, and welcome to your random middle of the day message. I hope that you guys are doing good because I am, and so is my dog Old, and we're blessed over here. And so I hope that your day is going to be as blessed as mine. Ashay. Anyways, I don't know what today's reading is going to be about. I just thought I'd shuffle some cards and see what comes out. So let me start with my new little vibe cards here. I forgot what they're called, but they're so cool. I just got them in. Okay, let's see what we got here. Justice, something to do with legal matters, court, legal papers, divorce. Oh, somebody might have a court case coming up, or somebody's getting karma. Law and Order. Someone might like to watch that TV show. Oh, party. It says having fun, clubbing, risky, fun with friends. So someone may have gone out with some friends and got themselves involved through peer pressure into like some type of risky situation where now they have to go to court. They're being subpoenaed to court, or they may have gotten a ticket. Could have been a DUI. Dismiss, disregard, ignore, look the other way, leave behind. Somebody's court case could be getting dismissed. Somebody may have went out and partied with friends and in the moment did something foolish and got a ticket or a citation or something. And I'm hearing community service, so it could be that someone could be doing community service or something like that, and when they go back in, it's going to be dismissed. Or someone has a really good attorney, something's going to be dismissed. But I'm also getting that somebody here has come to like a come to Jesus moment, where they're starting to recognize and humble themselves to the error of their ways. And they're starting to understand that maybe having so much fun and partying and taking risks, trying to have fun with friends is something that needs to be left behind, because it's going to result in some type of legal matter that could get them caught up. And this is something that somebody's trying to avoid. Like someone could be trying to clean their life up. This could be someone who typically likes to run the streets, or maybe that was something that was done in the past. Someone's ready to give that away. I'm also hearing in my head, it was all fun and games until somebody got caught. So somebody might have been down with it. They thought it was a good time and they've gotten caught up somehow. And so now that they've gotten caught up, they're like, no, you know what? I'm done. I don't want, I don't want to do this with y'all anymore. Yeah, conflict, clashing, differences, incompatible, irreconcilable. So yeah, I'm sensing there's a situation where someone may have gotten themselves into a little bit of legal trouble or some type of legal issue because they were dealing with somebody they should not have been dealing with. I feel like there's a lot of peer pressure. Like someone's like, man, you ain't gonna get caught, or girl, you ain't gonna get caught. We do this all the time as long as you know what you're doing, or something dishonest. Okay, it doesn't have to be like shoplifting or stealing packages or whatever. It could be a number of different things. Whatever it is, like it could be stealing vehicles, cars, motorcycles, something like that, or e-bikes. I mean, e-bikes are expensive now too. So I mean, it could be a number of things. And I really feel like that someone's like, look, okay, I've never been in trouble before, or I'm tired of getting in trouble, and I swore I was going to clean myself up. Someone may have a child now. Someone may have a baby. Or they're just, like I said, it's like a judgment card. It's like someone's having a reckoning and awakening to the way they've been living. And they're like, I can't do this no more. I don't want to. I'm also hearing that someone has a lot of time on the shelf and they're already skating on thin ice, and they've already been told by a judge that if they get in trouble one more time, even if it was so much as jaywalking, they was going to do some time that's on the shelf, like upwards 10 plus. Like there's a lot going on here, and someone could be trying to explain this to somebody who's not really ready to walk away from that kind of lifestyle, and this person is not hearing them. Yeah, foresight. You see how there's a fork in the road in a picture? Somebody's trying to give someone a much needed warning, guys. Hold on, I'm sorry guys, I'm back. I had to grab my food out of the oven. Okay, anyways, as I was saying, okay, with this foresight card, somebody is trying to give someone a much needed warning. It could be a spirit guide. Also, I'm sensing someone spirit team is like trying to get their attention. Like, hello, this isn't a good idea. Let's not do this. But I also feel like somebody who has more experience is like trying to tell somebody like, look, man, this is not going to work out. Something's about to happen. It could be in the future, a few days, 2 weeks, few months, direction forward. Yeah, someone is starting to understand that their luck is going to run out. You might, if this is you, you might have a friend has never really been caught before, or if they have been caught, it's been little things. I feel like somebody's upgrading something, or I'm hearing charges are about to be upgraded. Somebody is extremely hard-headed. They don't want to listen. Yeah, and somebody can be in denial about how reckless their ways are, and this could be leaving someone feeling like they're about to have a panic attack because they're not listening. Like, I mean, it's insane. Someone's in a contradicting energy. They're just like, oh yeah, you're right. We need to stop. And then next thing you know, you hear they're out doing the same old, same old. Like, this is interesting. It just is. Yeah, here we go. Mask, pretending, putting up a front, two-faced, not genuine. Somebody is a liar. Someone's like, yeah, I'm in control. I know what I'm doing, and they really don't. Look, time is here. Needing time. Now is not the time. Time will bring unexpected changes. This is very similar to the Wheel of Fortune card in tarot. That means a turning point, or life's up and downs, or karma. Something is about to come in and rock somebody's world. You see the lightning there? Like, someone's about to have their world rocked. They're about to be humbled. People need to learn how to listen. Yeah, there's a life lesson here. We have the Hierophant here. Why the Hierophant? That could talk about conforming, tradition, a teacher, a mentor, life's lessons. Five of Swords. Someone is conflicted by their morals. The way they live their life, there's conflict there. This could be someone who has always lived their life this way. They've always had to hustle or steal, lie, and cheat to get by. And their moral fiber is like kind of, what's the right term? It's not good, but not, and it's not that I'm trying to talk bad about anybody, but it's like someone has never really been taught right from wrong. And I know that kind of sounds ignorant because I'm sure that this person is a grown ass individual, but this is somebody who has grown up in this life, and this is all that they know. Okay, this is all that they know. And when it comes to their morals, they get very, very like conflicted in them. That they do whatever they want. This is somebody who's used to doing whatever they want to get whatever they want. This is their life. With the Hierophant here, this is who they are. And they don't want to listen to anybody. Like, the Hierophant can be a teacher or a mentor because they're just like, I'm not going to win a fight with you. I'll do whatever the hell I want. Yeah, Eight of Wands in reverse. It's like frustration, slowing down, like delays, like, man, scattered energy too. Someone's like trying to speak the gospel into someone to make them change their ways or see the errors of their ways. They don't want to listen, and it's becoming frustrating. So someone's like, you know what? Fine. I'm going to stop telling you. I'm going to let you see for yourself. That's what I'm hearing. Yeah, Ace of Pentacles. It came out as a challenge. Like, someone's manifesting something that I don't really think they understand what they're, I just feel like it's not good. Okay, we got the King of Cups here. This is a spirit guide. Someone's spirit guide is like trying to step in and tell somebody that there's a better way of living their life, and they are just hard-headed. They don't want to listen. Yeah, they don't want to go within. That's the Hermit in reverse. Virgo energy. Somebody's refusing to go within. And it could have a lot to do with image. We have the Emperor here, or just somebody wanting to have control of everything. You see how he's holding a chess piece in his hand? Like, he controls all the moves. He wants to run the show. So this is somebody who is refusing to go within. And this is a golden opportunity for them to do this so that they can see what they're manifesting. This could be someone who always has some sort of defeat going on in their life, and it's due to their own actions, and they're not fully seeing that. Yeah, they're stuck in their ego. Someone is stuck in their ego. They're like, they live out of their ego. Someone needs to be humbled is what I'm hearing. Let me get the advice here. I'm not going to make this very long, guys. What goes around comes around is what I'm hearing. Someone has been breaking a lot of hearts by stealing, scamming, lying, thieving, whatever the hell you want to call it. Someone has been hurting a lot of people this way. They're coming up off of other people's abundance, like they're, it's not honest living at all. Like everything that this person has is due to them lying to get it, stealing to get it, somebody having to give it to them, or them manipulating someone or playing somebody into giving them what they want. Look, we got the devil at the bottom of the deck. I'm not going to show too much of that because the two individuals here are showing their goods. Let me see if I can block it out. I love these cards. All right, so the devil is Capricorn energy. Someone here may have addictions, or they may be very materialistic. And because of this, this is what keeps them in this karmic energy. This I want to break the law to get whatever I want energy, because someone feels like that the epitome of success is by having nice things, looking good, the appearance, the ego. It's not about what's on the inside. Like someone is like, if I have the nicest bike, the nicest car, the nicest house, apartment, nicest stuff in there, the biggest TV, like this is how someone sees success. Okay. And there's nothing, well, I ain't gonna say there's nothing wrong, but if you see success that way as the only way of being successful, not just through hard work, I think there's a disconnect there. I feel like that this is somebody who does not want to put in the work to get those things, those nice things. So it's not like just bashing somebody because they want to have a nice, materialistic life. It's more like me explaining that this is something that they want just by it be given to them and not them working for it. There's no work behind it. There's no work behind it. They're just taking someone else's hard work and they're like, hey, look, I stole this person's nice, clean, shiny, like fresh out the showroom floor car, and I'm riding around and it's supposed to be mine. This is somebody who has a sense of entitlement out of this freaking world. Someone feels like that they are entitled to other people's things, and that's just it. Yeah, someone's small-minded with the Page of Swords here, okay? This is someone that you have been communicating with, trying to, like, get them, trying to, like, for some of you guys have tried to get this person to come out of that lifestyle by utilizing your lead to do it, like leading by example, and they're not listening here. We got the Five of Cups in reverse. Someone is very energetic and they're very vigilant. Also, I feel like you guys have been communicating with this person and just really, really hoping that somehow you'll get through to them and somehow you'll heal whatever is inside of them that's making them do this. But for others, you might be feeling like your words are falling on deaf ears because this person has a lack mindset where they feel like they have to do this. They have to do this. They feel like they're in hardship. That this is, also I'm feeling that someone could be acting as though they're in this energy of wanting to move on, wanting to heal, wanting to change their ways, but really they're deceiving someone. Like there's a lot of trickery here. I'm just kind of getting that. Yeah, Knight of Cups in reverse. That's like moodiness, a troublemaker. Yeah, Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, someone here is very manipulative. Someone could be a social climber. They're jealous, chaotic. They could be mean, promiscuous. Someone is very manipulative. And when you talk to them, they come off as though they are taking in what you're saying and that they're really going to change their ways or maybe apply some of it, and they really don't. This is someone who's just going through things. Like someone could be going through a poverty situation right now because they're a troublemaker and because of the things they've done in the past. And you could be trying to tell them like, well, you keep going through this because you keep taking from others. Therefore, you're manifesting your own defeat, your own loss. They're not listening to it. Yeah, the Magician in reverse. That's that's trickery, illusions, out of touch, untapped talents, narcissism. And the King of Cups right here. Yeah, someone knows how to play a good game. Someone likes to come off as compassionate, caring, affectionate, friendly, but really it's an illusion. This is someone who is not in touch with their heart space at all. Their heart chakra is closed, and everything they do is around trickery and deception. Absolutely. With the Magician reverse, that's like a dark witch kind of also. Could be if the devil came out with it. But I'm telling you, like, this is somebody who gets off on fooling people. They come off as in control, they're balanced and affectionate, but really they're not. They're not. This is someone who deals with a lot of anxiety, a lot of fear on the inside. But also with the Hangman behind this, I feel like someone has a lot of nightmares and a lot of insomnia, anxiety, and fear around going to jail or being caught up with the hangman here. Somebody needs to sacrifice their toxic ways because they're going to get caught up in a trap. This is setup energy. It's like someone knows that sooner or later their luck is going to run out, or if this isn't this person, somebody in their energy that cares a lot for this person, this could be you watching this, really feels this way. They're very concerned, and what keeps them up at night is the fact that somebody could be getting caught. No self-awareness, judgment in reverse. Lack of self-awareness, bad judgment. Yeah, ignoring the signs from the universe, ignoring their calling due to their toxic, addictive, destructive behavior with the devil here. Yeah. Somebody here, they like to self-indulge a whole lot with the temperance in reverse, okay? Sagittarius energy. And they have trouble coming with the Six of Swords in reverse. Trouble is coming. Someone here has a lack of balance. They like to indulge. They like to push themselves and others to extremes in order to get what they want. And they're refusing to change here with the Six of Swords in reverse. And they need a reality check with the Four of Cups in reverse. Somebody here needs a reality check. Yeah. So Spirit is telling you that you know what's best. With the High Priestess here, you're in touch with your intuition, to keep going along with the flow. Prioritize what's important to you, which could be yourself, your own healing, your own abundance. Like, focus on yourself at this time, because things are about to be successful for you. And this person, their good luck is running out. Okay, so if you're watching this wanting to know the advice because you've tried to do everything you can to help this person change, you've done all that you can. Judgment has been called on this situation, and justice is coming in. There's nothing more you can do about this but rest. We have the Two of Swords here with the Four of Swords. Yep, there's nothing more you can do but rest. Like, don't stress yourself out, not knowing which way to go. There's a difficult decision that needs to be made here, and you may need to rest to even get the answers to that. But sometimes a soldier will fall on his own sword. Yeah, Spirit is like, focus on yourself. Nine of Pentacles. That's the second time that's come out. You're about to be successful. You're about to be single and available. You're about to be the person that everybody wants to be, and you're about to enjoy the fruits of your labor. You've been patient. You've been putting in the hard work, and you've been doing what you need to be doing for you. So you worry about yourself. Let this person fall into whatever BS trap that they've set for themselves, okay? And that's going to conclude your message, guys. I hope that you enjoyed it, okay? Please hit the thumbs up and leave a comment or so, all right? I'll see you later. Bye.